fourth wall.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Dirty Radio Presents Turning Point, where we got some empty shell casings, some riddles, some bad production, and of course, always some turkey.
Yes, you can't forget the turkey. 'Tis the
I'll
season.
forget the turkey. I did this year, but
And the turkey made you pay.
yeah, it did.
That's what happens when you ignore the turkey on Thanksgiving.
It happens when I don't do anything. I don't do the norm.
Exactly. The turkey mafia came after you. You just didn't know it.
I didn't know, but anyway, I am Matt, that quarter reviewer, and joining me is the NBC War Chief, Andrew. What's up?
Well, not my blood sugar or my adrenaline after that fucking show. Jesus Christ.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good, actually. Like I did
Oh.
a Friendsgiving, you know, because
Nice.
family is scattered about, so it kind of
Right.
can't really bring them together because one's literally in Utah, so makes it a little difficult.
I heard.
Yeah, so
Well.
did a friends thing. That was kind of fun. Just hung out for a while. Did the turkey stuff. Did the normal Thanksgiving. You know, turkey, cranberry sauce,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes. That kind of
Everything
thing.
I should have done.
Well, live and learn. That's all.
I know. I did know that. I had to try to be fancy.
Aside from the disaster main course, like, was everything else fun with you and
Everything else
Bash?
is good. Yes,
All right, there we go.
we had a late start, so I didn't watch my March of the Wooden Soldiers at 9 o'clock. So I was like, okay, well, if I didn't watch this, then we're off to a great start. We had pancakes with honey and a side of bacon to start.
That sounds delicious.
That was good. Bash made those. I made devil eggs for the afternoon.
Those looked really good. I saw your pictures for that.
Yeah. We had 2 plates of those. Just that plate was fancy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I didn't even try. So I was like, all right, here we go. Take a picture.
Was that paprika, or do you do something different?
That was paprika.
Everybody kind of has their own twist on them, so that's why I just wasn't sure if it was.
Oh
something
no. I know people like to put the relish on top, but I had the relish mixed in.
different.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so I did that. Bash did the banana pudding. That was fucking banging.
Yeah, nice.
I tried the beef Wellington, and I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened.
Okay. Go on.
I got all the ingredients. Like, all right, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
I sear it. I pulse the inside, like the mushroom and all that. Had that heated up. Had that laid on the prosciutto. It seared through. We rolled it. We couldn't get the edges, like the front and back edge.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't really get that. It's like, you know what? It's fine. We kind of did it. And the puff pastry, I had it out of the freezer, but I forgot to take it out of the fridge to make it room temperature for 4 hours. So the dough was like still had that cold. It was soft, but you really couldn't do anything with it. So it ripped apart.
Oh, I get you.
So that, and we tried to get it. It wouldn't cover the steak, and the egg wash on it was just not sticking on it. So just like this white dough still, even though I was pouring the egg wash on at this point, trying to brush it on there.
All right, so you weren't able to use that for like your Top Chef kind of application. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Pretty much.
You know, there's
Yeah.
always next season, but
Yeah. We put it in the oven, and as it had like 5 minutes left, the power went out.
wow. Okay, God didn't want you to make it anyway, even if you did it right.
No.
God, what happened there? Did someone hit a pole, or I don't know?
Yeah.
You're either underground or whatever.
We had snow, just in our town, and the town over had snow.
Just specifically for you.
Yeah, and someone crashed into a pole apparently.
Oh, nice. How long did it take for you to get the power back?
An hour.
Ooh, okay. Oh, fuck. Damn.
Yeah, so part of the dough was raw,
Yep.
and half of the meat was cooked. So we tried to eat it, and then I just felt like Just throw it away. Just throw it away.
You just hit the depression point where you're just like, it's not right. Go away. It doesn't matter if it's all right.
It looks like a. Looks like a horrible. It looks like a meatloaf gone wrong.
You should have just said you made a meatloaf. There you go. You figured it out.
It was a fancy meatloaf.
Fancy meatloaf.
You just ignore the pastry.
I call this my personal bat out of hell. That's what that is right there. It's a fancy meatloaf right there, you know?
That's it. The sauce was fine. The pickled potatoes were fine.
Mm-hmm.
And good thing I had a backup thing, which was lobster tail. So I boiled that.
You just went real fucking fancy between the Wellington and the lobster tail. Sheesh. Yeah. Look at you. Fancy as fuck.
Yeah.
Us plebes are just eating like ham or turkey.
Yeah,
and you're just no, I must have my caviar and my beef Wellington and a lobster with a nice brisk and a prosciutto. And, yeah.
Yeah, and Bash accidentally threw up the asparagus.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
I was like, you know what? The asparagus is probably lucky.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
It's a lucky one. Yeah, so all that, and then I threw up at like 4 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of the issues with the Wellington? Yeah.
Probably the meat or the raw dough that I tried to eat that I looked cooked. Or both.
You gave it the old college try, and then your body said, you're too old for this shit. No. Okay. This ain't college no more, bitch.
I need a rematch in the future.
Accurate.
Because that shit was very expensive.
Yeah, but at least you know what you did wrong. So
I did, and I told my dad about it. He's like, how about next time just get 2 small filet mignons and do it like that, instead of doing a 3-pound tenderloin. Like, yeah, probably. Noted.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah, like start small, and then once you perfect it, then do that. Like, okay.
Good call.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that in the future, just not now, because again, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, I can imagine. Damn.
Yeah, my credit card hates me for nothing.
Your credit card sent that guy into the pool. That's what it was.
Pretty much.
God, the turkeys, your credit card, just everybody.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a turkey thing for Christmas.
Nice.
Like, yeah, because I was gonna do either one of those. So I gave Bash option which holiday he wanted, and then
ham never on the menu.
No. I actually get sick of spiral ham.
Oh, wait, sick from or sick of? Like you're tired of it, or it physically makes you ill?
I feel sick when I eat spiral ham.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
So just turkey next time.
No, that's a good reason.
Yeah. Either that, or I somehow find a duck. Just a whole duck.
That can't be that hard around where you live.
They sell duck breasts, but I want the whole thing. I want the legs. I want the thighs. I want the dick.
Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah, that fucking maze shaped.
Whatever you're into. Remember, we don't shame. We
judge
a little.
I need to know. I need to know how real is this corkscrew match. The match that match.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You have to figure it out. There's only one way to know.
Exactly.
You should be able to find somewhere up there, some kind of like game store or whatever. You just have to cook that a little different because duck is a little gamey.
I've made duck before, so.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm not new to it. Just I would like to try a whole roast one.
You just always like to do some different shit, don't you?
I like to learn.
You're just like, I don't like normal burgers. I like bison with a little bit of, brie cheese on top, and I make a nice sourdough bread, and I fucking hollow that out.
I can't bake bread yet. Maybe I might try.
Oh, okay. Yet,
yes.
So you can't make the sourdough yet. That's the point.
Yes. I can make the beer bread.
Okay.
Yeah, just pour beer on with the mix, and that's it.
Hey, it works.
It does. We had a show, and we're actually going to try to get through the show.
We are early. We're gonna flip the script on how we usually do it.
Yep, and then we're going to talk about whatever after.
Yes, to kind of hopefully bring our spirits up instead of ending
But
on a sour note.
We watched good stuff today. And
It just wasn't really a turning point.
Yeah, that was the real turning point.
Yeah, tuning into the show was a turning point that I don't want to ever turn again. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. I don't have a graphic for it, but it's a pre-show match with Savannah Evans.
Why? Why was Savannah Evans, Rosemary, and Zaya in this match?
I think there's one exhibition.
But when Savannah was supposed to be, like, trying to start some shit with...
Like, get rebuilt, yeah.
Lei Ying Lee to kind of be like, you know, like, what happened to that? Didn't Lei just sign officially? Didn't I see that, like,
you saw it,
earlier this week?
Yes, and also, folks, we didn't record yesterday because it was a clip show.
It was bullshit. We don't record bullshit. That's how that works.
You know what? We can give you the results right now. Hold on, quick results.
Why? It's just matches no one cares about with no story.
But I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna tell them why we didn't give a shit.
It's the same reason why people don't watch Rampage.
Yeah,
it's matches with no story.
Yeah, Joe Hendry, PCO, and Sami Callihan beating the system in 5 minutes.
Yeah, who wants that?
Yeah, and Knockouts World Title. Jordynne Grace beat Danny Luna, 5 minutes.
These are just all squash matches, okay.
Yeah. Mustafa Ali beat Leon Slayer and Trent Seven for the X-Division title. 5 minutes, 44 seconds.
Hey! I see a theme.
Yeah. Jake Sumpin beat Mike Bailey, 8 minutes, 14 seconds.
Oh, he had a whole 8 minutes? That's 3 minutes more than everybody else.
Yeah. Joe Hendry and Rhino beat First Class, 6 minutes, 45 seconds.
6? Wow.
Nick Nemeth beat Sami Callihan, 9 minutes.
And
PCO defeats Moose in a casket match in 4 minutes.
What?
4!
The guy that's the leader of the system, the X-Division
This was taped July 21st.
So, shortly after he lost the title at Slammiversary.
Yep.
And you had him lose in 4 minutes to PCO.
In a casket, yes.
When he didn't even really lose clean because it was a 5-man schmoz bullshit match.
Yes.
At Slammiversary. That should have never seen the light of day. That should have stayed a hidden gem.
I was just like, that quick?
That's what SDL said too.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Why do you think she's got neck issues?
Yeah. It wasn't him being quick. It was her neck that lasted that long.
Hey, whichever gets the job done, you know. Maybe it was a combination of both. They don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Had her upside down for the jackhammer. Her neck couldn't hold it.
I mean, that is a fun position.
Yeah.
Okay, we're deviating. We're deviating deviant style. Let's not do that right now. We're supposed to talk about the bad show, then talk about deviant shit.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Rosemary won, pinning Zaya Brookside. Not Savannah.
Of course not, because you have to build her up, even though she lost the triple threat.
Yeah,
in which she didn't even hit her finish and look strong.
Yep,
she ate a Brooksy bomb, and then Rosemary speared Brooksy. So Savannah looked awful in this match. Yes, was that just me? Am I drunk?
No, nobody looked good.
I mean, in a matter of speaking, Zaya looked like a whole fucking meal. So,
well, outside of that.
Oh, I mean, her wrestling wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't. She didn't botch anything, and I'm sadly have been just, you know, I want her to botch shit. I want to go back to the hating Zaya Brookside era instead of actually finding her adorable and a tolerable wrestler. Like, I feel like I've said that all year, but like she picked 2024 to just like her turning point was 2024, and it makes me a little angry and a little horny, and I don't know how that makes me feel.
It took all that to get you good graces.
Yeah, and I'm confused. I don't like it. I like when I can just have an opinion about something instead of being confused.
She was trying to win. She was trying to win you over that badly.
Maybe that could have been it. Saya has to give me a call at some point.
Like Keto, Try, and
With Izumi?
Yeah.
I mean, what didn't we see that he went? Let's see, he went from Izumi to Kaito. Now Kaito doesn't need him anymore because he's the GHC World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
So like now he's in Thailand with Ladyboys. Is that the last thing I saw?
Yeah. I mean that's the way to do it.
That is the logical progression.
Remember, Taiwan #1.
Women don't work, men don't work. Thailand Ladyboys, boom! There we go. Thailand #1. Best of both worlds. You know.
Exactly.
There's a reason the capital's Bangkok. You know what I mean?
Exactly. they fall for the surprise penis every time.
And you know, you get less and less bothered by it every time you're down in BKK, so it's okay.
It's like, hey, yo, looks girl in that.
First time it's a surprise. Second time you're just like, I'm okay with it. I expected this. Third time, if they don't have the surprise penis, then you're disappointed. And then you're just like, what the fuck? You're a girl?
I can't believe I was in love with a chick.
Oh, I can't believe I got fucking manipulated by a woman. Ugh. What am I?
Where's the femboys, damn it? That's what I want. Femboys.
I came to Thailand for twinks, man.
Yeah. If I want a woman, I go back to America.
Exactly. Twinks and drinks. That's all you go to Thailand for.
Exactly. See, all right. Let's
Why do I feel like that could be a podcast? Twinks and drinks.
Let's do it.
We're not twinks, though. We'd have to talk about twinks.
I mean, we would have one on the show. We'd be like Howard Stern. But
How many twinks do you know?
I can find some.
Mm-hmm. I'd be interested to see who you find as a twink.
I'll you know.
I'm just saying, I've seen some of the cafe guests. They ain't Twinkie either. So I'm like, who's gonna be the twink for this show?
No, not them.
Okay, just checking.
No. The people at the cafe, they're not. No. Off them. But Thailand could be a trip for us to wrestle up some femboys. But
Ooh, there we go.
Now
We'll do the show from location.
Yep. We'll be like one of those generic passport bros.
Yeah. It'll be like an episode of Archer.
There you go.
We'll film it and we'll do it on purpose.
Yeah. Also on this pre-show, we had Joe Hendry talking.
We always have Joe Hendry talking.
I know, he talks every week now.
He does.
I get they're trying to work from the bottom again, but they're slowly kind of fizzling him out.
Yeah, they're killing him.
They're killing him, Smalls.
They waited too long to do anything with him, and now this Naito bullshit of having him work from the bottom again makes no sense. The crowd seems to still be okay with it, but I'm sick of it, honestly.
Yeah, it's just how long is that going to last?
If he doesn't win it by Genesis, I think I'm going to be off the Hendry train, personally.
Until he leaves, basically, right?
I mean, that's only assuming that NXT, or if he goes straight to main roster, actually does something with him.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the only thing that'll save him at this point.
Because that's his next stop. Like, Sean loves him. If Sean loves him, that means Hunter loves him. You know what I mean?
Right, and you'll probably be in the Royal Rumble.
Even if he's still in TNA for some reason, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll find out what happens, because we'll get to that match in a bit. But, first match.
Don't sound too excited.
Yeah, it was Mike Santana and Frankie Kazarian to open up the show.
Yeah, you know that match that started out of nothing a week ago? It was nothing! Look at that! And they opened the show with a match about nothing. This is Seinfeld, the fucking match.
Yeah, they probably should have opened with the turkey balls.
They should have opened with anything else! Anything else!
Yeah, no, I wanted to get into this match. I wanted to like this match. It just wasn't in the cards for me to like the matches.
Yeah, no, this reminded me of Frankie Kazarian's clunkers from ROH. Didn't he have a heavy metal match with Adam Page back, when Paige was still a baby before he joined Bullet Club or whatever, maybe right as he joined Bullet Club.
And then he turns to a literal baby.
But you know what I'm getting at.
I know what you're getting at.
So that's I'm just trying to frame it timeline-wise. Like, it was either right as he joined Bullet Club or right beforehand. And it was a terrible fucking match. I think it was when, like, Christopher Daniels was doing, like, the ring general gimmick when he was world champion.
Oh, that. Okay.
And then it, like, because he was the heavy metal rebel in ROH, and I think we called it, like, a heavy metal match or some shit like that.
And then with the Bullet Club Hunter.
And it was trash. That was like this match. It's just bad. He tried, kind of, but, like, nothing was working. Nothing was good. It was paced slow. There was no reason for either of them to be touching.
Also, this was shot very differently because they're at WrestleCade and they thought, hey, WrestleCade's cameras are better.
I don't think they thought that. I think they were told that this is WrestleCade's setup and their crew probably couldn't make it work, so they just worked with WrestleCade's crew. Because that didn't even look like a TNA ring.
It didn't look like a TNA ring. It didn't look like it was a TNA show either.
No, I think I feel like they did the Stardom thing, and they used the ring of whoever's place they were at. They just put the apron on top of it and dealt with their crew because they knew the layout and it was cheaper. So this event was probably cheap as shit for TNA to do, and it looked it.
Right, and yeah, so basically, shot in that style just made like very distracting. Like I didn't care.
It was hard to engage when you couldn't see everything clearly. Yeah. And on top of it, the fact that the match had no story and no build and nothing. I'm like, come on. And why did every fucking match start slow on this card?
That's what I wanted. I was like, holy shit.
Like, except for the next one, the Turkey Bowl. Like, nothing started off with fire. And I'm like, I get certain matches need to start slow to build, but not every fucking thing.
And there was especially one that really needed it.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that,
yeah. But Santana won.
To no one's surprise.
Spin the bottle.
At least he looked good when he hit the move.
Yes, that was fine. But
it's just like, Santana's matches have been so lame, generally speaking. I want to like the guy, but it's not working for me, dog.
So far, his best match was probably the actual Texas Death Match.
Probably, yeah.
So far, yeah. That was his best singles match since he came back.
Yeah, because everything else has either been kind of lame or just doesn't have a story and falls flat.
Yeah, his story with the system kind of ended abruptly.
Well, because he decided to take a chain into the fucking locker room and kill, like, all of them except Moose. Like, how do you build off of that? I just beat the fuck out of all of you with a chain. The only one I gotta beat now is Moose.
Who was in the room?
Okay, now you fight Moose, and Moose is done. So, where do we go? Nowhere? Okay.
Yeah. It's gotta lead to somewhere soon, though. That's all I gotta say.
It won't. It's TNA.
I know. But next up, Turkey Bowl, Gobble Gobble. Joe Hendry, Eric Young, Hammerstone, replacing PCO, Rhino.
Which is probably a better thing, all things considered.
Brian Myers and John Skyler. So let's look at this. We knew it was going to be Brian or Skyler.
Yep.
Or if they really just wanted to fuck with Hendry, then Hendry got it.
Or if they really wanted to fuck with Hammerstone, trying to put that big-ass motherfucker in a turkey suit.
Hammerstone got hurt again.
Yeah, that's because I think they did that to Matt Morgan one year, didn't they? Where they had him lose and wear the turkey suit, like back in the day, and it was just funny looking. It was either like Matt Morgan or Tomko. Like I remember it was like one of the big guys in like that 2010 to like 2012 kind of area, and they just did it for the lulz. I thought this was gonna be for the lulz, but what the fuck? Like if Hammer really is hurt again, I am so mad.
I was like, maybe can we get a refund on him?
Like, I love me some Hammerstone.
I do too. So...
And it's just like, and he was fucking Teflon in MLW. Like, he barely got hurt. even when he did get hurt, they were minor injuries, and he wrestled through it, like in some of the Jacob Fatu matches.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't look nearly as gassed and bad and injury prone in MLW as he does in this, like, 6 months in TNA, where he's been off TNA TV like 80% of the time.
What happens when he changes his look completely?
He did. Oh, well, he did the bodybuilding thing. Well,
the bodybuilding, the haircut.
I wonder if the bodybuilding is part of the problem, because he did the bodybuilding thing a few months ago where he had to cut a lot of weight, obviously, because it's all lean muscle for the bodybuilding aspect, and trying to put weight back on. I wonder if it's putting strain on his muscles and joints that he wasn't experiencing before.
Maybe. Who knows?
Which, that sucks.
Yeah. But Joe Hendry won with
to no one's surprise.
An innovation on Brian Myers, and because of this, Myers has to wear the turkey suit, but he doesn't want to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want it.
He's not an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Exactly. And then he gets his ass kicked by Rhino and Eric Young. Put it on. Poorly. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it.
Even Joe Hendry doesn't want to look at it. In that picture, he's looking down and away, and he's just like, this is what the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah. It's like, alright. But moving on, the X-Division Championship match, Moose and Laredo Kid.
Next.
Right.
Next.
Yeah, the only thing that was kind of cool was the Spanish Fly. That was it.
But he always does that. That's actually a finish of his.
I know, but it was it looked kind of good when he hit it on Moose, but it wasn't enough. Moose speared him twice.
Yeah, my only problem with the Spanish Fly in general as a move is it takes too much time to set up, and it's the most cooperative looking fucking move in high risk wrestling, and I hate it for that.
Yeah, the tower spot was very cooperative in that fucking turkey bowl the previous match.
Was that cooperative or lazy? What would you really call it?
Oh.
Because, okay, but I'm just, what's the major reason? Because Hammer was gonna do the tower, then Rhino fucking spears him or whatever.
No, Hendry beats him up for a bit.
Hendry did, and then there was
the Rhino,
and then Rhino did the tower. But the other three didn't fucking move.
Yeah, they did a punch or two.
Yeah, EY didn't even really try to fight out of it. They should have struggled more. They literally just stood up there and waited for the spot. That is stupid shit. I hate that fucking crap. At least pretend like it's a fight. Just that we know it's pretend, but you're supposed to fucking pretend.
Okay.
Have you never played fucking pretend?
What would you call it? Moose retained.
Yes.
Not gonna know one.
Yeah, nobody. Fucking. You mean the Lucha vacuum of charisma didn't win? No way.
You had to know no one. He didn't say a shit.
I don't even know why he still has a job. No offense to Laredo, because he's not a bad wrestler, but they give him nothing. He's got no personality. He's got no gimmick aside from generic luchador that they have on their fucking, roster to appease AAA.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
And I guess he almost died, so we make sure he gets paid. That's nice, but how about you give him a gimmick? Give him a fucking push.
Yeah, have him be the octopus with Crusher.
Stop it! Don't do that to him. Make
Bhupinder, because that gimmick's for sale now.
Make Bhupinder Gujar do the octopus thing. Then he can take that shitty gargoyle spear and turn it into the octopus spear or some shit like that.
The Bollywood octopus.
The Bollywood, the Boctopus?
Yes.
The Boctopus.
The Boctopus.
Oh God.
Exactly.
He comes out in a James Bond gimmick.
Yes.
Boctopussy.
But next match, the no disqualification. Maclin, Josh. I wanted to love this match. I really did.
I'll say this, and I'm curious if you agree. If it wasn't on such a bad show, if you just watch this in a vacuum, it's a much better match than the way it feels on this pile of shit show.
As a fate, it started slow as hell, but near the end, you know what? Okay.
But there were good storytelling beats in it, though, with all their previous matches.
Yes, if it was on a different show, this probably would have been a lot better.
Like, I could almost say it's a 4 in a vacuum. Like, if this was just somebody's, like, short list of, potential match of the years, I could see somebody watching this and going, it's actually pretty fucking good. Yeah, there's a lot of storytelling. There's the shell casings were a cool twist on the tack bag. You know what I mean?
we had empty shell casings.
I know. That was cool.
No tacks, no Legos, no Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Empty shell case. I was expecting tacks. I was like, oh, here we fucking go.
So there was a lot to like about this match.
Yeah,
but
I just didn't like the beginning. That's what turned me off.
I think it just, and that's what I mean about the show being shitty, I think hurt this match.
I was like,
because you wanted something.
I wanted to be more explosive when Maclin got in. Like, you don't want to go there and beat the shit out of him? Well, you gotta, like, just walk to the ring and wait for the bell?
Well, you know why? I think they were playing on the fact that he was hunting Josh for that year when Josh was the champion. And Maclin was supposed to challenge him before the injury that took him out for like 8 months. So it was that whole tactical kind of strategic concept, which is why he also donned the Punisher face paint.
But it didn't work.
And I say it didn't work because the show sucked.
That too, but I was like, I get the stalking thing, but it's like, I just wanted to just fucking charge out of this.
That's fair.
Try to beat ass.
I can't disagree with you, but I figure if something in the beginning of the show like was kind of hypey and like was fun and cool,
or hell, should have just started with this.
Or that would have been fine too. Like if they started with this and it was, Maclin just coming out and beating ass or whatever, that's fine. Or even if it started out slow to start with, that would have been good because you wouldn't have had the previous 3 matches to fucking like kill your patience and make you hate life.
Yeah, before he took out the shell cases, when he could have been, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Why? I was like, great, now he's going to fucking lose. But he didn't. I was like, oh, great, he's going to lose now.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lose too. I'm glad he didn't. And I'm glad it was the shell casing thing.
Yep, KIA off the top rope onto the casings. But the right finish. Alexander putting over people on his way out.
And no, Tony, you don't keep dead whores in your closet. You keep them in like the trunk of your car. That way you can never be caught with them, really, unless you get pulled over. But don't do that. Just drive safe. If you obey the rules, no one's gonna pull you over for that. You never get caught. Yeah, easy beans.
Yeah. Basically, don't fuck up to Alexander if you're gonna kidnap him.
Is this Borat now? Do we have to put Josh Alexander in a bag?
Yes.
We're gonna marry Josh Alexander?
Yes. Why?
I don't like him that much.
He'll kick out of my stuff.
He'll kick out of your bag.
Yeah, he'll kick out of my pullout. I don't have to worry about it.
If he kicks out of your pullout, though, doesn't that mean he keeps it in?
No, I just cover him up.
Oh, well, see, I took pullout a different way. So that's
I want to worry about knocking up that bush.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yes.
We were talking about twinks in Thailand, so that does it all makes sense. That's a topic of the show.
Where's he going? Who knows? Whatever whatever the ransom is.
It's probably not gonna be AEW.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be Maple Leaf.
But probably pay no mind to the dead horse. Pay no mind.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be Maple Leaf just because he has loyalty to Scott. And if Scott actually makes Maple Leaf something interesting, I think we're okay with that.
Right. Well, I'm just...
Because Josh is a charisma vacuum, so he ain't going to WWE either. So
Yeah,
plus he's like 37 or 38.
If he does, it'll be NXT.
And they don't need him.
And Penta, his contract is up tomorrow.
And he's been rumored to be going to WWE, right?
Is that even on the table? Because him and Ray were a package deal. No Ray for another year.
It depends on if they verbally agree to go together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
should Penta go by himself and then he could just tell Ray, hey, just stay where you are, go somewhere else.
Penta did the solo thing in Lucha Underground. Honestly, Penta was better as a solo than a tag team.
I was like, I understand he wants his brother with him. I totally get it.
He can bring him in. They don't have to be a tag team immediately.
Yeah,
their gimmicks don't even match. You know what I mean?
To start off as a single, and if you want to be the tag team division when it comes in, be a tag team. Not then fucking feud.
But you get what I mean. Like, they're not the Young Bucks. Their names aren't tied together. They're not the Villanos. They're not like, we got Villano 3 and Villano 4 is going to show up next year. So they're related, so we have to put them together. You know what I mean? So like, it's Phoenix and Penta. Like, that means nothing together.
Yeah. It is like a spiderweb. It's their fault for signing these multi-years right away without even testing out the lay of the land. That's their fault.
I mean, they were hype and they were getting paid big numbers. I think they saw the numbers on the check and that's all they cared about.
It's like, I'll be here for 5 years. Okay, great. We'll use you for 2.
Yeah. Grass ain't always greener, you know.
Do a 2-year deal. If it's worth it, then sure. Sign a little longer. If not, just thank you, but no.
Yeah, I agree with that concept. Like, Ray and Penta can be built up separately, especially if you don't give them names that need each other.
Yeah, just don't put them with LWO or Legado. We're good.
What else are you gonna do?
What else are you gonna do?
It has to be racist. It's WWE.
Be with Carlito. He's got to learn Chinese.
Oh shit! You right?
Yeah, you gotta learn that Chinese, man.
Fucking Carlito, that was fantastic.
What is the latest on Ricky Starks today? Still held hostage. No ransom.
You could tell he wanted to say so much during that Chris Van Vliet interview. Did you see that at all?
I know he was definitely holding back.
He was being real nice. I don't know. I guess things happened.
I guarantee they're gonna make him sign an NDA once the contract up.
I mean, he's already under an NDA in a way, if you think about it, because.
But like he'll have a legit one once he's not in the company anymore.
I don't think they can. I think that's illegal in America now, as of September.
Yeah, I was like, they do it with fucking Cody and Punk, so.
That was beforehand.
That's true.
Because the NDA thing just went into effect in September.
See, I fuck with that. I would actually fuck with that.
That would be legit. Especially if they give Penta a creepy gimmick again, like in Lucha Underground.
Oh, like Penta Dark, yeah.
Yeah.
There has to be a plan. Save it with Miro. It was got a year and a half.
We don't need no. Miro can stay.
No, it's just him. It's just Miro.
Miro has failed everywhere he's been. Let's never talk of him again. Never speak that name.
Yeah. I felt that way with Andrade too. Until he's just doing the same shit.
I mean, Andrade can at least go though. He just has to be motivated. Miro doesn't.
Yeah, he got spoiled.
Miro got over because of like a meme fucking gimmick name of Rusev Day.
Yeah, and
he didn't get over. His name got over.
Yeah, and Aiden English got over
because he could sing, and it's a gimmick. That's a sad thing. English, if you think about it, is more over as an actual performer than Miro or Rusev.
Yeah. Yeah, he just knew his place as a lower mid card enhancement talent. That was it.
Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, you know Ricky's gonna get out of prison and go to WWE because he's buddies with Cody. Cody's gonna make something happen for him, probably. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, but this is what they do. It's like, it's cool when Tony does it, just not when everyone else does.
You can never speak ill of the cocaine man. Stop it. Oh yeah.
He's still on commentary. Yeah, he's the color commentator. He's the heel commentator.
Yeah, he's been on commentary for a while. He's great on commentary.
Yes, I need him to sing on commentary.
I don't think we need that.
This would have been better than the show we're watching.
Low bar.
I mean, it could work. Jacob.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's also because of Jacob's actual issues with prison and problems like that.
That wait a bit. Yeah, that was why Moose didn't get hired either.
Yeah, it's like, can you travel yet, Jacob? No. Okay. We'll hire you when you can travel.
It's still on record.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's why the Brian Kendrick challenge for the GHC belt, you know?
Did you watch that match?
No. Did you?
Awful. It was awful.
I expected it to be awful with Kendrick.
Yeah.
And Kaito is weird. Kaito doesn't... He can't command a match. And Kendrick...
I almost apologized to Suzuki's last title run.
Really?
I was like, I'm about to say sorry.
So how bad we talking? Like on a scale of 1 to this show, how bad was the Kendrick match?
I probably could have watched this show in half speed.
Wow. And enjoyed it more than that Kendrick match.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Damn.
It was just awkward, sloppy. I just didn't like it.
Well, it's a good thing Kendrick didn't go over then.
Yeah, if he went over, I would have said, Noah's dead. Noah died.
Yeah, Fatu when he was in MLW as part of Contra, I liked that version of Fatu, because that's when I actually went to a couple of the shows and met him. Jacob is the chillest motherfucker in the world. He is the complete opposite of his character.
I believe that.
He's well spoken. He's a nice guy. He gets up and gives his seat to the female performers that just happen to be around for signings. Like he was sitting, and then I think Selena De La Renta shows up, and he asks her if she wants the seat because he doesn't feel right sitting there. So he's a gentleman. He's a good man.
All right, good. Well, good on him. Next match.
Paul London has a podcast, Tony. So you might get more information out of Paul London's podcast for what he's been doing, aside from drugs.
Oh, Paul London?
Yeah. I think Paul London and...
He was definitely a what-if.
Paul London could have been good. Even in Lucha Underground, he had that White Rabbit thing.
Oh, yeah, I like that, and yeah, he was very impressive in early ROH before he signed.
Agreed. He wasn't terrible in WWE either.
Yeah, just given that environment, he did the best he could.
Yeah, I feel like Paul London's podcast has Rene Dupree on it sometimes, or maybe it's Rene Dupree's podcast that Paul London's on sometimes, but I feel like I've seen them on occasion together. I don't watch it often enough to know the name nor the gimmick, but
right,
he's at least still relevant-ish.
Yeah, does he wrestle anymore or no?
Probably occasionally on indies.
I guess so. But yeah, we had the Hardys and Ace Austin against not Trey Miguel because he also had
travel issues.
He ran out of weed.
Oh, Wentz had enough, and so did their mystery partner.
Yeah, the mystery partner, we had Matt Riddle.
That was so much better than Trey Miguel. I'm so happy we got Riddle. That was actually a moment that excited me. I woke up at this point in the show. Because, Riddle's great. I loved Riddle in MLW. His match with Swerve for the MLW title was fantastic.
Yeah, he's just not mentally mature, that's all.
I mean, think about it. A lot of people that are I'm put it nicely. A lot of '90s kids are emotionally stunted for different reasons.
Oh no, I agree. I agree with that.
So, like, Riddle has made some stupid choices, but that doesn't make him a bad wrestler. And unless I missed something, he didn't do anything like egregious, like creepy, crazy, like other names we've mentioned.
He's not.
He's just an idiot.
That's the thing. He's not a bad work. He's just an idiot. Hell, I even said like, I don't think I ever saw him have a bad match on main roster. Like, yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't like, we had a bad match. Really,
I believe MLW is still around. I know I've seen it kicking around a little bit.
Yeah, Kojima's their world champion.
That's right, and I think the masked guy is in charge of Contra, right?
Mads
Kruger,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So okay,
yeah,
because he kind of took over after Jacob left. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Fish is still there, sadly.
He needs a job. It's fine.
No, he doesn't.
Let Bobby Fish have a job.
No.
What did he do to you?
A lot.
What? Name it. What did Bobby Fish do to you?
Exist. Breathe.
He's a decent wrestler. You can't tell me you don't like his matches.
He's fine with Kyle.
So you like Dragon again? The good Re-Dragon? You can't tell me that's Red Dragon. I refuse. I've always refused ever since ROH.
Re-Dragoon.
Yeah, exactly. Like Legend of Re-Dragoon. That's what that is. They had a cool fucking theme. I love Dance Away. Dance Away is one of the best ROH themes. But I hate the way they spell their team name. It's
just the DR. Like, are they doctors? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's little R.E. Dragon. And it's like, what the fuck's a Re-Dragon? No, it's Red Dragon. There should be 2 Ds! Or something!
Stop the Reagan.
Yes. Red Reagan? What? You're a president now? You're Republicans? Oh, you're red. There we go. That's why you hate them.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. They're redder than Republican Texas. And I know you know what that reference was to. And it wasn't the election.
I know. Oh my god.
Swear to God. Blue.
I swear to God. But now we know in 2024, even Jeff Hardy hits a fucking Canadian Destroyer.
So what you mean is that Riddle let him hit a Canadian Destroyer?
Yes.
Because that whole move is on the guy taking it, not the guy giving it.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? Sure, why not? Everyone's doing it now. 60-year-olds can do it.
I mean, but people popped for it when Jeff did it because he's Jeff.
Yeah, now imagine that when he was healthy.
No.
You're right, that never happens.
Because he would have been healthy, but he wouldn't have been sober, so then he would have become not healthy. That's how that one works.
So don't ever hit it again.
Unless he stays sober somehow. This has to be like his longest like sobriety period. I'm proud of him.
In the past few years, yeah.
Yeah.
But the Hardys and Ace Austin won. Not Matt Riddle.
I mean, it was a good match.
Well, no, it was. I was like, all right.
The crowd was actually awake for it, so that impressed me.
Yep.
And I really think that Wentz works better with Riddle than Trey.
Yeah, I feel like
if TNA could find a way to sign Riddle, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it was a one-off. Maybe he'll be at the tape-in. That's because it's WrestleCade weekend.
Is the taping WrestleCade weekend, or do they already do the taping?
I don't think they did the taping yet, so tomorrow.
Okay, I wasn't sure, because I saw some conflicting information that they might have already had the next 2 weeks in the can, which is why...
I didn't see anything, so I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not a bet that I would want to bet anybody with, Tony. Like, it's an eventuality. I don't want it to be an eventuality.
Yeah,
Jeff seems like a nice guy.
I don't want to gamble on his health like that.
He seems like a nice guy, and then his shit when he did like the TikToks with his daughter that kind of went a little viral, and he seems like he's trying. Like, It's funny in a way, just to point and laugh and go, "Hey, you fucked up. You're an addict." But like, yeah, he's trying. I gotta give him some credit.
Right. But our co-main event, 2 out of 3 falls. Masha, Slamovich, and Jordynne Grace. Did you like this match better than the Bound for Glory or no?
I did not like this match better than the Bound for Glory match.
Okay, good.
Especially because the third fall was rushed as fuck.
Yeah, that was like, what, not even a minute?
Yeah,
Almost,
it's just...
about 2 minutes, yeah.
And it didn't even explode right. Like, if the ref just let them go at it and then just said, fuck it, we're starting the third fall, instead of actually forcing them to break, that would have been better. Like, if they were just on top of each other, throwing punches, back and forth, trading, like, rolling over and trading, like, full mount punches, that would have felt better, you know what I mean?
Right.
It would have felt like desperation from both of them. It would have felt like they were really trying to, like, throw everything they had at each other. But the break just made it stupid.
Yeah, because they won with roll-ups.
Well, the first 2 falls, yeah.
That's what I mean, yeah. That's how they won their first 2 matches.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, the package pile driver.
I like the fact that she's
finally
using that. Yeah.
Yep, I'm just call it. Masha beat her more than once. Back to back, actually. So
Yeah.
Jordynne puts her over, and her contract next month.
Yeah, Jordynne's gone. Jordynne's
Oh yeah,
gone.
no, she's definitely a WWE contract. She's definitely main roster.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say definitely, but she wouldn't spend a lot of time in NXT if she did.
Probably
Go
till
NXT.
so probably till Mania.
Yeah, maybe, because it depends on how long Jade's out. Because you can only have, like, so many muscle mommies before it becomes too much of a gimmick.
Yeah.
Because you've got, what, Rhea, Raquel, Jade, Bianca.
Yeah. Bianca?
I mean, Rhea would be a good match.
Oh yeah, Rhea.
I think Liv would be a good match because Liv can sell.
Yeah.
And Jordynne would be able to toss her around.
Same with Io.
Oh, yeah. Asuka, when she comes back, would actually be good, obviously, because Asuka's good with everybody.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bad match with Naomi, Trinity, whatever you want to call it, so I think they could run that back. That'd be fine.
Bailey might be okay.
That may be.
That's what
Becky,
I said,
I wouldn't want to see a Becky match.
yeah.
If Charlotte comes back, I wouldn't want to see Charlotte.
That one might be good.
If Jordynne can deadlift Nia, and they can turn it like a female version of like an Andre Hogan thing, that could be cool.
That would be cool.
But I don't know how light Nia is to work with, and how giving she would be in a match like that.
She'll deadweight it.
She might. Like I don't know Nia. That you get what I'm saying though.
Yeah. It depends on if Nia wants to be like full Dwayne Johnson or Hulk Hogan.
Exactly. Yes. Perfect way to put it.
If you know who I'm related to. If you know who I'm related to, related to The Rock. Or it's not gonna work for me, bro.
Yeah, but I think if Nia's willing to work with her, that could be fun.
Right. And there's plenty of people she could work with.
I mean, she could work most of the roster. It's just I was thinking of who'd be good. Like, I have never been a fan of Charlotte at all. I don't like her facials. I don't like her wrestling. I think she's overrated as fuck, and she's boring. No. She literally only got like what 14 or 16, wherever the hell she's at number wise for women's titles because of her last name.
Probably 15 or 16. Yeah, they just wanted her to match her dad.
Yeah, that while he's alive, so they could have that moment. You know that's about it. Like she's not that good.
I think Charlotte would retire in a couple of years. If I'm being honest.
I mean, Charlotte debuted on the older side too. Like, I think Charlotte's around my age, so she's in like her late 30s or early 40s. So
yeah, that's what I think. I think a couple more years she'll be done.
Agreed.
Like, there's no way I can see her like full time or another title. Really, she'll probably get one more, because of the new belts, but that's it. Like just once.
Maybe, or she'll get one run, kind of like Cena's gonna do, to maybe put some people over and just get like a nostalgia run. Because she's been out for a while, really. You know what I mean? Here or there because of injuries or just not wanting to wrestle or whatever she's doing. So.
Well, yeah, it's a showing that they also don't really need her that much.
Correct. Anymore. I mean,
same with Becky.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like we got Rio, we got Bailey, we got Io, we got Bianca,
and Liv. Liv is doing damn good work too. Like,
don't
overlook Liv.
Yeah, I'm over Alexa. I don't care about Nikki.
I mean, Liv is a better version of Alexa.
Yeah.
And then Tiffany Stratton's got some potential. I like Tiffany.
Asuka, I like Tiffany. Asuka can still go, but we know what she's there for. Kyrie needs some wins.
Kyrie's adorable. Like, Kyrie kills everything she does. Even if she's just like hype girl in the corner or she's wrestling. Like, Kyrie is fantastic. She needs more love.
And Chelsea's the best Triple H rehire.
Well, because Chelsea's a great character. She gets wrestling. You know,
Yeah.
she gets pro wrestling. I can't be mad at her.
Why is she like in Lucha Underground? Like, who cares? She's done it. She's done it.
Like, would I ever want to see a Chelsea Green match, like for like match of the year reasons? No, but
No.
she'll always be entertaining, whatever the fuck she's doing.
She's consistent as fuck.
Yep, agreed. And then
Like, give her the US belt, people.
Dakota's still there, right?
Yeah, she wrestles once a year, but yes.
I'm just making sure because she's infrequently on television. So like, Dakota didn't get fired, right? And like, that was indie.
She's got hurt again. Well, she's
That's
okay
I thought.
now, but she gets one. But I think if she gets hurt one more time, I think that's it.
Probably.
Always
Like,
the knees.
Dakota's fun.
But yeah, I just wish she stayed healthy.
Agreed. And then looking at NXT, you got Roxy's fantastic.
Julia.
You know, Julia's gonna be great. Stephanie Vaquer is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Peter Parker's potential.
Lola Vice has potential.
Mm-hmm. Tatum ain't bad.
Who's the new girl that debuted that has like that crazy warrior?
Delta.
One? Is that what it is? Okay.
Well, that was their indie name. I think like Zexa was that.
I forget what it was because I don't follow NXT super close, but the one with like the makeup and like almost like
Yeah,
this like cool.
I just knew her indie name was Delta. I don't remember her new name.
No, that's fair, but she's cool.
No. Her she was really good. So
I haven't seen enough of her to judge if she's good or bad, but she's cool. Tatum Paxley, even though you refuse to learn her name, has potential.
No, she does.
That girl.
Wendy Chu's okay.
Wendy Chu, I feel like she's too old and she's gotten repackaged too many times. That she's just gonna be a mid-carder or a lower tier character.
No,
the
she's
whole
definitely
time.
mid-card. Like she would not make a main roster. No offense.
Like, unless she gets like the Mia Yim spot where they'll push her occasionally, but she's not gonna win shit.
Yeah, just to make the other person look good.
Exactly. So
nothing wrong with that, folks. Calm down.
I mean, they're getting a paycheck.
And you need people like that.
That you do. Not everybody can be world champion.
Yep. But main event.
Speaking of world champions, look at that.
The fighting champion. Fighting champion.
We're gonna have to do a watch along at some point, and you're just gonna have to take a shot every time he says it. And we're gonna have to see if you're conscious at the end of the show.
If it's more than 10, I'm gonna find out where he lives.
Like, we'll have to make sure it's either gonna be like sake or soju or something like that. That you know, it's really fun, really easy to drink. Have you had sake or soju?
I love sake.
Okay, there you go. Do you like it warm or cold?
I like both. I can drink either one.
Which one goes down smoother to you, warm or cold?
Warm.
Agreed. Okay.
Yeah. If there's like a nice flavor for the cold, I'll drink that.
Fair play. There it is.
Like
It's gonna sake.
like a yuzu or some type of peach. I'm down.
Okay. I get.
But this was an okay match.
Yeah, it buttoned up a bad show and it started off fucking slow again. Everything started slow this show.
Everything started slow. I didn't like it, and kudos to Brian Myers for still wearing the turkey outfit.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Good.
Myers gets it too. Like,
no, he definitely does. He definitely does.
He really is the most professional wrestler.
That's why Creative Pro works, because him and Cardona have been there. They get it.
But yeah, so I'm glad that happened. JBL getting involved and kind of giving the look over to Nick and then walking away after leveling Myers just continues to sow the is Jables working with Nick? Is Nick a liar kind of thing?
Yeah,
but
Nick is totally out on it.
We're only gonna get like 2 more weeks of television before Final Resolution, and then probably nothing.
He's gotta say something.
We do, and they have to say something, or Nick. Like, they need to pay it off in this next couple weeks if they do the usual TNA thing of not getting the last 2 weeks of like shows because they just do clip shows or award shows or dumb shit shows before Genesis or before the new year. Because now they're gonna have 2 or 3 weeks.
When will they be back in WWE?
Jables?
Probably not. Yeah, I don't see Nick coming back. That's the small thing.
Nick will come back.
Do you think he'll get a retirement run there?
I think they could give him a Legends contract or like a Legacy contract at some point. He'll come back for like a Royal Rumble and probably make like a short run. He won't win shit, but like he'll make a run. He's in his mid-40s, but he's still in good shape. He can still go. He can still bump like a maniac. So
yeah, and I don't think JBL can bump anymore. He can just do the clothesline. That's it.
I thought I saw something where JBL had a surgery or did something where he said he feels better than he has in like a long time.
For his back or
something. I forget what it was. Like it came up on my feed.
It'll probably be like tag matches if he does anything.
That would be nice if they could get APA together one more time. But I don't know how Ron Simmons is when it comes to bumping.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But yeah, we have all of these. We are fighting champion. The fighting champion.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. He had to fight through Lish interference like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, like the real fighting champion.
Stop it.
Did you know he was a fighting champion?
We're doing Saki shots one of these times. Just saying.
Did you know he was a fighting champion? Did you know?
Like I said, the game is going to be to see how conscious you stay at the end of the show.
How sane will I be?
Like, will you just fall asleep in the middle of the show because you've taken too many shots?
Heath. Yeah, he's not TNA anymore.
Heath Slater.
Yeah, I think that's free agent again.
I don't know where the fuck he's going. Like, we haven't seen him in a year or so, I think. Like a year and a half.
He's got kids.
Yep, I got kids was his point. He even kind of brought that over to TNA for a little bit, especially when Rhino came over again.
Yeah, their little reunion.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Uncle Rhino with the cheese whiz on the crackers or whatever. Like,
no, but he had PTSD when someone slapped those crackers out of his head.
That was so good. That was some of Rhino's best work, man.
The sad, he's drawing the sad face with the cheese whiz. While he's doing his sob story, he's just doing this art with the crackers.
And they're just like, Uncle Terry, we love you.
And someone knocks the plate like,
oh, gore.
Damn it. So, that's the show. What would you like to talk about?
I gave this show a 3 out of 10 total.
Yeah.
Were you higher or lower?
You're right. Rhino doesn't age.
He doesn't. He gains a little bit of weight, though.
Yeah. I gave it the Bret Hart 4 out of 10.
Oh, you're nice. You're nice. Look at that.
There's 4 out of 10, not my top 1,000 shows.
Yeah, no, I did not like this show at all. There were, like I said, Maclin Josh, I think, is a better match if you watch it in a vacuum. You know, like Goku said, that's just like space, a vacuum.
All right. Match of the night, powered by Delphin Pod, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. What was your match of the night?
Maclin Josh.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, not like there were a lot of options, but I still stand by the fact that would have been closer to a 4.
The 6-man tag was fun.
It was fun, but if we're talking like actually match quality,
Then,
I think Josh Maclin is better in a vacuum than part of this shit show of a show.
Yeah. And Megastar of the Night, powered by Cold Case Projects.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, he got the biggest pop.
He really did. And he did his usual thing that he, even did in WWE, where he takes like extra 5 minutes just playing with the crowd and like slapping hands and, doing fist bumps and broing with everybody.
Yeah.
I did like how Hannafin buried the old WWE graphics. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Where he's just like, yeah, last time I saw him kick off the flip-flops were like birds or some shit. That was stupid. Like, wow.
But Job of the Night, powered by comicbookclick.com. Comic Book Click, where for all your nerdy pop culture media. Comicbookclick.com, Tertiary Radio.
I feel like our answer is going to be different.
Brian Myers?
I'm going to say Zaya Brookside.
Okay.
Mostly for Zaya's backside, but that's just me.
Yeah, I give it to Brian for being the pro.
That's a good answer. And I don't disagree with you.
Get the best of TNA and the best of AEW and no DK. We could, yeah, with Scott D'Amore.
I mean, that would probably make whichever product better in general, because I think as nice as it is to have multiple options, it also deludes every other option. Because
also we have this called Maple Leaf Pro.
Yeah, but I don't think that's really the best of TNA and AEW. I think that's just the remnants. But like, Triple H is smart. Triple H is gathering like the top tier of everybody again. So WWE really is the best show in town. Full stop. No one can argue. Right. And AEW, ROH, MLW, NWA, TNA, they're all kind of just leeching off of each other. And it's not building anyone. If anything, it's hurting people's brand.
Yeah, because you're just signing people just to have them, not just do we need them, or just we want to give them those good matches.
Exactly. Dream matches. Stupid.
Everything's a dream match. Like, oh, did you know Edge and Suzuki was a dream match?
No, it never was. Never will be.
Like, Stop it. For who?
Tony.
Whose dream?
Cocaine dreams are dreams too.
Yeah, you're right. No, he wouldn't. He's a nice guy. He gets this. He gets business.
Yeah, unless they have a kink for that, he might. It's fine.
Yeah, he's got the bills for stuff to do something kinky.
Yeah, I think Scott would be a fun guy like that.
No.
In that Canadian underground somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how Scott and Jim Cornette met in the creative meetings. Jim totally did. You cannot tell me different.
Cornette just walked up to Scott and be like, "You want to fuck my wife?" And then Scott's like, "Shit." Scott's like, "Shit. Okay, I'll fuck your wife. All right, cool."
No, he totally did BDSM. He totally did.
Oh, probably.
100%.
That's a great question. Shut up, Matt. You know it is.
No, this he'll do it for Jericho's wife. He'll pardon Vince first before letting go Ricky Stewart.
Yeah, that's probably true. But Trump might be able to pull some strings with the cons. You never know.
They're great. Let me tell you, they're great people. They have the greatest football team.
See, that's exactly what it is. Triple H has to tell Trump that he's got an idea for him to do something in WWE, but they need Ricky Starks. And then Trump be like, "Yeah, that's a great idea, and I'm a great man, so I'm gonna help you out. Don't you worry."
That's okay. I'm a TV president.
I'm the president of everything. What? That's not how this works. It will. I've got 4 years.
It's gonna be Alec Baldwin doing it.
Fucking Alec Baldwin.
So he was bad. He was the best impersonator though. Right.
No, the guy that's on Kill Tony is the best fucking Trump impersonator. Is that Shane Gillis that does it? Do you watch Kill Tony?
No.
Oh, you should. I'm gonna say it's funny as shit. Do you just not find him funny? Or do you just, it never really came up in your stuff?
Probably just okay. I gotta look. I'll look.
You should look up the Kill Tony episode where I think it's Shane Gillis that does Trump and somebody does Joe Biden, and they're acting as like the judges for the people that come up for the 1 minute set, and they have their own little bars back and forth. It's really good if you take kind of a objective stance on things, depending on who you like or who you don't like because of political reasons or things that might have been said.
I'll give it a listen. I'll look up that clip.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And if I find it, I might just throw it to you. And if you say you saw it already and you don't like it, that's fine.
There we go.
Humor is subjective, so just because I think it's hilarious doesn't mean you do.
No, that's true. That's fair. Let's end on a good note. Let's end on an actual good note.
Woo! I like good notes.
The Hell of a Boss Mastermind episode came out today.
It did.
And my heart.
It was the most wholesome Hell of a Boss episode I think they've ever had.
Yeah, like no jokes, really.
Like it was like Blitz just breaking down for everybody, and everybody kind of showing how much they cared about Blitz, including Luna. Even Luna had her own little moments.
I know. Also, I like Visago. Just the random Spanish.
yeah. The random Spanish Goetia or Goetic, exactly however they want to say it. But yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him, and just calling out the brotherfucker, whatever his long name is.
I don't want to know. I feel bad for Stolas' daughter.
Yeah,
because it looks like Stella just manipulated her to be like, now you only have me, because she gave that little smirk kind of afterwards.
No, because Octavia doesn't know that Stella abuses him.
Yeah, no, I'm aware she doesn't know it, but like that bugs me, because I think she has
to know soon.
It's not going to be anytime soon. They're going to drag that one out. That one's a thread to play on later, which sucks. It sucks from a closure perspective, but it's a good storytelling element.
Yeah.
And then Stolas crashing in Blitz's place. That's nice.
I was like, oh.
And even Luna kind of had like the little sweater that kind of meant something to Blitz and meant something to Stolas in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, thanks for saving my life, and Stolas said always.
Yeah, that was actually
like he still cares, and I really like that song.
It was an interesting song. I wasn't expecting it to kind of become the duet and kind of hit the way it did, but it was good shit.
We are talking about Hell of a Boss on YouTube. I was happy for Satan because I knew who the voice actor was.
Who's the voice actor of Satan?
He voices Hades in Hadestown for the Broadway.
Oh, I don't know that
and
one. Okay.
I watched his performance of that, so I was like, yes.
I'm just happy that they differentiated Satan from Lucifer.
I love how B and Osmosis were like bullshit. Like they know Lucifer. Like when they said, "Oh, it was me running the whole thing," like,
Well, I mean, he even mentions it though in Satan's part of the song where he says, "Before that golden angel fell, like that this is my domain or these are my rules or whatever." So like he acknowledges it, but I just like the fact that the show acknowledges that Satan and Lucifer are two different characters.
Yeah. Because
different branches of Christianity don't always do that. And they use Satan and Lucifer interchangeably as the same person.
And the actual creator actually commented on that for people.
No shit, really?
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
What Vizzy Pop or whatever?
Yeah, Vizzy Pop. Yeah. Let me try to look for it now.
I didn't know they made a comment.
Let me. I gotta, cause she's not on fucking Twitter anymore. So
I didn't think she would be.
no, she was for a while, and then something got leaked, and
Personally,
yeah, and
oh,
yeah.
I honestly just thought she got rid of it because of political leanings. Probably didn't really vibe.
I thought that mostly with the bullying, but she does get bullied a lot.
What? Really?
Oh yeah.
How are that? What?
They criticize a lot of shit she does.
I mean, you're always gonna have haters no matter what you do, but like that feels awkward that between Has-Been and Hell of a Boss, she wouldn't have a fairly safe interaction circle, you know what I mean?
And they were like, oh, we like the show, we just don't like her attached to it.
The hell? What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
What has she done that like rubs people the wrong way?
I don't know. I gotta look. It's old shit. That's the thing. It's old shit.
Oh, I hate when people be bringing up old shit.
Like that.
Yeah, that's
here's
dumb.
the
Like,
yeah, here's the comment. Just because I knew this might throw people and it might be too subtle an acting choice to read, the implication here is that Lou isn't around anymore, therefore Satan can really say anything he wants. Lou has always been first. Odds and be no, Satan is full of shit.
oh, see, I missed that part that Lou
Yeah.
isn't around anymore.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that she made the obvious differentiation that Lucifer and Satan aren't the same being.
Yeah. But and we saw the other sins, so that was nice.
That is nice.
I like how and I like how Satan has like this small anger management.
Yeah.
type. Like, do you think? Do you exercise?
And what the fuck? What, like, he's into like fucking rocks and crystals and shit. He's just like, what was that, like amethyst kind of fucking comment that he made or whatever?
He's a rock fucker. Oh god, universe.
And I just like, he's fucking weird. He's into crystals and shit. I hate those people. Slap him. It's like, you can't just like look at a colored rock and be like, this is healing and calming. No, you're brain dead. Stop it.
I like how it's like what are you doing, Stolas? Oh, I thought you were gonna kill me. Oh no.
Your life has worth.
Actually, what am I gonna do with you? We gotta do something with you. So if Stella's brothers say anything, we're like, oh, sign for the wrist, don't do it again. Probably would have done that.
I thought that was great, just the whole obvious play towards reality of like, they're powerful and the rich don't get punished. Because, oh no, your life has worth. We're not gonna kill you. It's fine. It's different.
It's like,
wow.
yeah, it's like, we try to give you, like, you fucked up. We gotta think of what to actually do to you.
And like, only being like without his powers for 100 years or whatever, that's like nothing. They're demons.
Yeah, but in age, that's the thing.
Imps age, but the Goetics don't really. Or
I know,
they
but
do, but like not at the
Bliss,
same rate.
Like Bliss would be dead before Stolas gets his powers back.
But then he gets more time with Blitz in a way.
That's true.
It's actually a weird, good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess like, oh, this will teach you humility.
Because Ozzy already gave him the ring or whatever that can create the portals. So the crystal, that's what it was. I forgot exactly what it was. But like, they can create portals. They can still do their work. They don't need the book, and now they can kind of do their thing together. That feels like a win.
Yeah, just
it's just wrapped up in a bunch of like wholesome depression. Yeah, like,
yeah, and we got one more. It's the season finales. I think it's gonna be Christmas time.
oh, was I forget what her name is, but the dog chick, was that actually Kesha doing the voice, or was that the fill-in Kesha?
No, it was Kesha this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Kesha was in the casting list.
I didn't read the casting list after the fact. I was just like, oh, they brought her back. That's cool. I wonder if it was her. I knew we were going to talk about it, and I knew you'd probably know the answer. So
I was like, yep. Like, I checked. Like, yeah. Go, Kesha. And only a couple of things shown in the trailer had not shown yet. So we're going to see, looks like we're going to see Blitz and Stolas fight the brother. the Christmas episode.
Mhm.
So I wonder how that's gonna go.
Probably poorly, since Solus doesn't have his powers.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Unless Octavia helps. Unless they do wrap that thread up real quick.
yeah, because I know there's a clip of her that hasn't been shown yet, so I feel like she's gonna have some type of involvement, or she's just gonna learn a power to like help them escape.
That's what I'm thinking. Like it's Octavia's kind of way of acknowledging that Dad's
or
not a piece of
like
shit.
she knows, or like she realizes her mother is a bitch.
Well, no, I was thinking more like Dad's not a piece of shit. Is kind of because that seems to be her arc. Is she's mad at Stolas for ignoring her and paying attention to Blitz and neglecting and yada yada yada, and so she kind of feels closer to Mom than Dad. But it would be cool if she kind of gets over that a little and helps somehow, be it a portal or whatever.
Right. But I can't wait. So I was very happy with and also fuck Stella and her brother.
Their dynamic is funny though.
He's like, "You are lucky. You are fucking hot,"
which is a weird thing to say.
I was like, he's totally fucking her or going.
Or he wants to, and he's really.
Or they did.
I loved her attitude though, with his whole like, we've been trying to fucking bury him, and you had all this, and why didn't you tell me? She's like, you know now. Fuck off.
Don't yell at me. God.
Like, God, that's such teenager energy right there from her. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I found it hilarious, but like, god damn.
Yeah, fucking Striker getting bribed.
Mm.
You can tell he really didn't want to do that.
What, Striker?
No, like, cause there's like he's paid to.
You pay him to do anything. He just forgot what he wrote down on his hand.
Yeah.
That's like his line. Yeah.
The Grimoire. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Striker's a piece of shit. I don't think there's a redemption arc for him. If there is, I'd be impressed, but like I don't see it.
If he does, then he would just die.
Also, that makes you wonder, if denizens of hell die, where do they go? Is there like a super hell?
Or is it like Dragon Ball fame? Like once you die, after you're dead, you don't come back. You just fade out of existence.
You said that's a good question too.
Yeah, because imps don't get reborn or anything. So yeah, they have to like be gone. Like that's it for them.
Yeah, but they've never really explained how death works down there. Like when they did the whole purge in Has-Been, I was sitting here gonna be like, if you kill people in hell, where the fuck do they go? Like Milwaukee? Like what the fuck? They'll just end up back in hell. Like come on. Are you really purging anything?
Yeah. Well, with those, imps aren't involved because they're citizens, while people who had died are not.
You know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I wish they would kind of explain that more clearly.
Maybe they will in season 2.
Or, be it Has-Been or Hell of It, one of them. Because I'm assuming it's going to be similar, the way that it works, because it's kind of still in that same universe-ish.
Right.
So, just some kind of explanation is all I'm expecting.
If not, then we ask them in a Q&A. Like, where the fuck do they go?
Yes. I'll even throw up Milwaukee again. I'd be like, or Cleveland.
Cleveland
might be a better answer.
Or that South Park episode. Like, you're going to send me to hell? No, worse.
We'll just come up with a new place to ask every time. Where's it going to be? Hell, what's worse than hell? Mexico? Vancouver? Wow, why are you making fun of Canada? Shut up.
New Jersey?
Hey, fuck you. Vermont?
It's like, yeah. I mean, it's just white.
Or no.
It's just white.
No, we both know the right answer. What's worse than hell? Staten Island.
Yeah, there we go. I can agree with that.
There we go. That's where they go. They go to Staten Island.
But yeah, let's close up. Let's get out of here. You got anything else to talk about?
Not really. Aside from Oh, did you see the picture of Manabu Soya taking the GHC national belt refrigerator shopping?
No, I gotta look for this.
It's fucking adorable. Like, he's got the thing over his shoulder while he's just out shopping for appliances.
That's adorable.
I know, it's just like, it's oddly wholesome. It's, he's like their best champion in a while. No real offense to Kaito, but Kaito hasn't really beaten anybody to make headlines.
Lately, yeah. No.
And Ghost can't stay healthy. I would say Go from COVID time, but like ever since then he's just been hurt or basically being told he should retire. It's because his arm's fucked.
Yeah, I feel like he will eventually.
I feel like he won't have a choice eventually. I just hope he doesn't.
That's the thing. Like, he's got no choice.
I just hope he doesn't hurt himself more seriously beforehand.
Yep, I see him. Oh.
See, okay, now you see it. There you go. I guess that's just adorable.
It is adorable. I love it. That's great. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna wrap it up. Follow me on Twitter, DatingPhoenix12, Instagram, House of Cosplay, followed by Otaku Cafe on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Dirty Radio hosts is on their platform every Tuesday. Follow Andrew at IWC War Chief. Follow his content at Chair Shots. Chair Shot! I always use your head. Follow Dirty Radio all the way down here, whether it's Facebook, the Blue Sky, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Instagram, the YouTube, wherever you are watching us. Thank you. And also check out all of our content Monday to Friday. We have Raw Monday. Oh yeah, it's a new color now. NXT Tuesday.
You were thrown off.
It's not yellow. It's not yellow anymore. Wednesday Dynamite. Thursday TNA. SmackDown on Friday. There was no TNA SmackDown today because it was taped.
Isn't Level Up on Sunday as well?
Yep, Level Up on Sundays, and tomorrow some of us will be here for Survivor Series War Games, where we will have Bloodline with CM Punk taking on Bloodline 2.0.
Are you going to be one of those some people?
If I watch it live, probably.
Oh, look at that!
If I watch live, let's see.
And then you're just going to start with the "I love you Solo."
Look, I can't love Bash more than Jacob loves Solo.
I think Bash will understand.
I was like, nah, it's too hard.
It's just too much. Fatu he just loves so much. Like,
yeah.
Nobody has the same amount of love that Jacob does.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about Twilight. We're not talking about Twilight. We never talk about Twilight.
Yeah, no. It's like, why does he love him so much? Because he's the only one that gave him a chance.
He cleared his record.
Everyone else just stayed away from him. Well, so it was like, hey, how about it's time? Someone actually helped you.
I'm going to give you a job. Thank you.
That's why. And then once Solo loses for good, then Jacob's like, all right, he's going to go Majin Buu while Solo is bobbing me. Can't control him anymore.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to say Solo's more like the Mr. Satan. And Jacob is going to be his Majin Buu.
Okay, whatever. I would have said that, but we know Jacob will eventually turn on Solo, so that's why I said.
What if he never does, though?
Then it'll be Mr. Satan.
Did they just get to live together? They can have their own sitcom?
Exactly, yes.
It'll just be called I Love You Solo?
Yes.
I like it. Make it happen. It's a good show.
Especially when he takes it from behind.
I mean, Solo's not going to be able to fight him off.
Nope. Exactly, yeah. We're taking it all. But guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We will see you Thursday for more TNA stuff. No, wrong one. Thank you, everyone.